Hello and good evening. It's Wednesday night over here at Rethink Gaming, and that must mean that we are playing Icewind Dale Rime of the Frostmaiden using Discord and Fantasy Grounds. I want to thank, as always, Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table, and if you want to support this type of content, there are links in the description of the thing you're watching right now that'll help you do that. Go and click on those. If you want to participate in this content, this could be your chance. Let us know. Comment below, message me on Discord, reach out to me in some way. We've got room for players. Because, programming note, we did have two of our players go ahead and drop the game. So we're now down to 3 active players. We've got a little bit of room for some new folks if they want to come and join. And if you're hearing this and somebody didn't already tell you that, well, now you done been told. When last we played, we killed Sefik and watched his gear melt away into nothingness. We were on our way east toward Caer Dineval. Party, was there anything that we wanted to do before stopping in to see what old Avarice had in mind?
We just killed Sefik.
Yes.
And we were on our way. Were we leaving East Haven or heading towards Avarice?
Heading towards the crossroads, at least.
Yeah, we started in Bryn Shander and
Okay.
then went from there towards Caer Dineval.
Okay.
It was as we were leaving Bryn Shander that we came across the caravan with
right.
Sefik.
That's right. Well, so options as I see it then are we can go deal with Avarice. Obviously, that's fine. I think in that same general direction, there was the thing from that vision to the south.
Like airship thing?
Yeah, the crashed airship thing. And then also some other towns that we haven't actually visited yet in that general direction. So I think really that's the main options, unless anybody sees any other.
No, I think that's what we decided on too.
Yeah, I think that's what we had agreed on. I think we were going to go to
Avarice.
Caer Dineval, talk with Avarice, and then I think the next thing was either the whale or that crashed airship.
Okay. That worked for me.
Okay. So some hours later, you make your way up to Caer Dineval and into the Caer itself. Down below, near the icy shrine to Levistus, and are sitting once again in Avarice's office.
It was easy.
Right?
Hello, Avarice.
She's pleased that you've finally arrived and inquires as to what took you so long.
Oh, the typical, ridding 10 towns of evil, interviewing with not quite vampires, just your general heroic things. Needy here actually died and came back to life.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, we even found the power to bring back the sun. Partially.
You did? That's intriguing. Tell me more.
Well, I mean, it's kind of connected to this whole idea of Nini having come back to life. You see, we found this this artifact, and I pull out the summer star, and I mentioned, so Nini picked this up and she was messing with it, and turns out it was unstable, and it exploded, and completely obliterated her. Nearly spirit and all, but turned her into a ghost. Then I had to add this ring, and I point out the extra copper ring on there.
Mm-hmm.
I added this ring, made it stable.
The copper was my idea.
the copper was his idea. And you know what? I flick it. It worked like a charm. Yeah, and we added that. We went ahead and activated it.
We were attacked by
and-
Oral.
Oh yeah, I started to begin to use it, and then Arl was like, "Not in my city," and well, she tried to kill us. She sent some of her what do you call them? Cold light walkers. She rose these like ice zombies to come and kill us, and they actually froze our friend Danica into a full block of ice.
She froze some of our other companions as well. We've left them behind.
May I examine this item?
What's your interest
With your
in?
eyes.
She stretches out her left hand expectantly.
I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, it even though I put it back together, it does have a capacity to explode potentially.
She
Instant
raises
death.
one eyebrow impatiently, wiggling her fingers in a beckoning motion.
I raise one finger and I wiggle it in a no motion.
She withdraws her
Find just
hand.
keepers, Avarice.
As you wish.
We've come about other business, Everest.
Yeah, you called us here. We were just explaining what was going on. No offense. It's just, I mean, this is kind of a big deal. One of my good friends, A-Rod, he wanted us to bring back the sun, and
He's frozen now.
yeah, that was his dying wish, and he asked us to do that, and I really needed to make sure that I keep on to this. So I'm sure you understand. What with and I gesture vaguely to her stuff.
It's of no consequence.
Great. So what'd you call us here for?
My associates here have located an artifact of interest, and I need you to go and check it out.
And why would we do that?
Well, I mean, Warren, it's an artifact of interest.
Well, fair point.
Well, what is it? Tell us more.
It seems a piece of the Netherese city has been found.
Ooh. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Go on.
Did it happen to fall from the sky?
It appears to have done so, yes.
Yes.
Warren, you know these Netherese cities. They all fell from the sky. What? It'd be more surprising if it actually were still in the sky. It's not still in the sky, is it?
It is not.
Okay. What was that, Warren? I cut you off.
I was just going to say yes. I've seen this.
You have seen a Netherese city?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
You mean like in a book or something?
Well, no, I was struck in the head. I fell unconscious, and while I was unconscious, I saw what I believe maybe what you're talking about. I saw this airship or flying thing come crashing down. Whereabouts is this Netherese city?
Well, we believe to have located a piece of it.
Oh, I see.
I am more confident than ever that the city itself is buried under the glacier. And have been scrying to discover a way in. I think I'm very close and want to continue my work. Gurgle, Gargle, and Skelm will accompany you to the site of this fallen spire so you can conduct a more intelligent reconnaissance.
What'd you call it?
Gargle, it's Gar.
No, the spire.
Oh.
Yes, it appears
It's not
to
a
be...
gurgle spire, is it?
No, she looks to the gargoyle to her left. That's Gurgle.
So what kind of spire was it?
We believe it's a piece of the Netherese city.
Okay.
And what direction would you say that was in?
It is northeast.
Northeast. Unexpected.
The idiots here can show you the way.
Idiots is a judgmental term.
They're too stupid to understand that I've offended them.
I see.
Do they fight?
They will do all that is necessary to keep you alive.
Okay.
And what what reason do you have for your belief that we would simply undertake this for you?
I'm willing to let you have anything you find that's not essential to locating or raising the city from the ice. That is a significant offer from a representative of the Arcane Brotherhood. It's a gamble, on my part as well, because I believe greater reward will be found when we find the actual city. And since I'm being honest, I also believe that once you get a taste of what we might find, you won't need further convincing to aid me on my quest.
And what exactly is your end game here with your quest?
How do you mean?
Well, what's your ultimate goal? You're looking for the city? What do you intend to do when you find it?
That will depend on the condition that it's in. We have much study to do before we're ready to answer that fully, but suffice to say that I wish to rise within the ranks of the Brotherhood to a position of more prominence.
I squint suspiciously at her.
I have told you the truth.
How did you guys come to find this this thing anyway?
Nethery's city?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've had many dealings with the Brotherhood, but it would be difficult to imagine a less powerful object, or a more powerful object, a less appealing object. If any on this planet will rival the power of the Netherese, it is the Brotherhood.
Yeah, but like how? I just mean like, did you have some scouts that were checking it out? Were you scrying and you just stumbled across it? Did you track some dwarves there? Because I know the Duergar been causing some ruckus.
There's only so much I can tell you, as you are not a member. Let me sum up by saying there are obelisks that have been discovered scattered around the world that have led us to this location.
And if I wanted to become a member of your Brotherhood,
Successfully completing missions for me is a wonderful way to get you down that path.
well, we've already done a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
I can vouch for my associate
Yes.
here. He's quite the arcane brother. And I poke him. I say, do the magic missile.
I mean, not like that waste resources. I could do one of these, that I do a magic illusion of a magic missile,
Oh.
or sorry, a minor illusion.
She seems deeply unimpressed. No, you don't understand. However, we have very little time.
Oh,
Right. Okay. So, Gargle, and Skelm, they can lead the way.
Gurgle and Gargle know the way. Skelm can be my eyes.
Oh, right. Skelm's your crow.
She nods.
Right. Okay.
Do you require anything before you leave?
I think we're good. You guys need anything? I think
I'm
we're
a
good
little hungry.
on rations.
We're always hungry.
Yeah. I mean, it was a long walk here.
Hmm.
Do you have snacks?
Yes, the speaker owes you a debt of gratitude, as I recall.
Okay.
I wouldn't let him know that we are friendly. He's tried to evict me a few times.
How did that work out for him?
She glances over to the staff of Frost leaning against the wall. Not well. But I shan't need these I shan't need this library any longer. Or not much longer. Once we find the exact location of the city and find a path through the ice, we'll be able to approach. The power of the city will give you everything you need to restore the power of the sun, challenge Oral herself, I have no doubt.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
It can be arranged, and I would certainly be in your debt. Assuming, of course, that you do eventually leave my library and start working.
Well, that seems likely. Did we need anything else? Did we, you guys, are we good here? Did we, did we need to kill this person or?
No, I think we're good.
All right.
Okay, so I assume you go upstairs for a snack and take your leave of Cara Devil?
Quite yet. Before we go, I'd like to ask her. I'm trying to get it right here. Are you by any chance friendly with prisoner 237?
I'm unfamiliar with anyone by that name.
A Mr. Gant, I believe.
What about him?
Is he an associate of yours?
Is he a prisoner now?
Yes.
Well, that is wonderful.
How so?
Less competition.
Oh, so you're not on friendly terms? With
Yeah, did you say that you were antagonistic towards the other Arcane Brotherhood who have been around here? Like that one guy who was burned at the stake.
I don't
feel like you
know.
mentioned that.
I don't know how much you've gazed upon my beautiful skin, or really even considered what it must be like to be a snow-white tiefling, aspirant to the Arcane Brotherhood. But suffice to say, I'm not treated well or shown the respect that I deserve. It's true that my coloration has led me to embrace the practices of ice, and led me to believe and even draw divine power from Levistus. However, it certainly was unwise for my contemporaries to reject and refuse offers of collaboration and cooperation. It's common for Brotherhood members to compete. However, I find it quite distasteful that I've not had more support.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that they've treated you so poorly.
Well, some of them are dead because of it. So don't feel too sorry. As it is, I'm going to beat them to the city with your help.
Let's see.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
It does sound like a plan. And to be
All right.
clear, we keep whatever we find.
In the spire.
In the spire.
Unless it's needed to get to the
Well,
city.
how do we distinguish between what's needed and what's not? Yeah, is there something specific you're looking for?
I don't know what you will find. I suspect not much.
Then that makes undertaking this for you somewhat less appealing if we don't expect to find much.
You'd be looking for something that's kind of like magical, right? Probably some sort of control device or maybe some sort of power source.
Mostly I'm looking for information as to exactly where the city fell. My hope is you'll be able to determine that. There may be corpses you can speak to, or writings you can find. Understand that the Netherese were a city of wizards. All of them. Wealthy, powerful, magically gifted. The books upon their nightstand probably contain spells such as have not been seen for thousands of years.
My goodness.
Imagine what it will be when we finally find their library. As you know, a city of that size must have had one.
They probably have all kinds of spell books and things.
Yes, she must remember how much I'm interested in spells.
At any rate, I am hoping you'll find some information. I will be able to use my familiar to investigate the site as well. I don't think these two meatheads could successfully deliver my raven in safety, but I do believe with you as an additional escort, all will be well.
Yeah, you can count on us, Avarice. We got this.
Yeah, you can count on us. Let's do this. Find the spire, loot the place, grab the spell books. Got it.
Wonderful. Please stay alive, and I'll see you when you return.
Outstanding. Let's go get those snacks.
Just
So
like-
with these gargoyles following us and the raven flying, how is little buddy and the other one, I forgot his name. What we're
Echo.
calling it.
Ever.
Echo. Yeah, how are they reacting to them?
You actually can't find them in your bags.
Oh,
my God,
no.
we buried them with the corpses of their friends.
Definitely not.
Oh, man. Well, they might be invisible.
Could well be.
Yeah, they're hiding. Okay,
They may not like avarice.
that's true.
They may not like us anymore, given our associations with this unsavory character.
I don't know, but we've been
No,
pretty
they
friendly.
love us.
We've given them all kinds of events.
Well, let's hope so.
We
All right, to the
should try to
spire.
entice them with food the next time we rest and see if they'll come out of hiding.
To the spire.
Okay.
She gave us just general directions. She said, like, just
Yeah,
go
so
northeast.
One question that I had, she said that Gurgle and Gargle are like idiots. But like, what level of communication is possible with them? Can we can we be like, hey, do we take a left, right here? Like, are they just like dumb or are they like profoundly dumb?
Are you trying to assess this for yourself or asking Avarice?
I think it's more so like, what do I recognize as far as like communicability with them?
On
Well,
a scale of 1 to A-Rod.
Well, I mean, just like, is any kind of conversation possible with them? Is it possible to be like, hey, go ahead and lead the way?
so by observing them, you can tell that they are not deaf. They respond to communication, at least occasionally. However, if they're not moving, they're indistinguishable from a statue. So
Oh,
it's difficult to tell if they're necessarily paying attention. They never blink, for example. But
I see.
they do seem somewhat responsive. They have not said anything.
Which one seems smarter?
I don't know. You tell me.
Is it Gurgle on the left and Gargle on the right
Um,
in this image of Avarice?
I think I have an answer to that question. Hold on.
I mean, the one on the left clearly looks more intelligent.
Well, yeah, he does a little bit. The one on the right looks more like a dumb brute.
Let's see here. Clean this up a little bit.
Although the one on the left just kind of like has this look on his face of like, it's more malice though,
Yeah, it is.
and the one on the right more has a look of vacancy.
Yeah, he just seems particularly dumb.
Oh, weird. It didn't work.
He's like Nelson from.
All right, hold on 1 second.
This is also totally not how Bob was expecting things to
Oh no, it's fine.
go.
Crap.
You weren't expecting for us to ally ourselves with an albino tiefling with a chip on our shoulder towards the Arcane Brotherhood?
I think he was.
No, I was.
The way he teleported us directly into her presence made me think maybe that's the way.
Point.
Well, I've been dragging you this way for a while.
Stop doing the side quests.
No, this is actually one of the side quests.
Oh. Okay.
But I've got a little path in my mind how you might stumble your way through all this. Okay, so the one on the left is Gargle. The one on the right is Gurgle.
I could have guessed that.
Gurgle and Gargle.
Gargle the bookworm.
According to the icons in the combat tracker, anyway.
Yeah. Gargle looks like he would murder you in your sleep, and Gurgle looks like he would just punch you in the face while you're awake.
It's an apt
Good call.
description.
I don't trust any of these, or the familiar.
No, I think they are definitely here to follow us and make sure we stay on track with her plan.
Yeah. Like they may need to fall into a chasm or something tragic along the way. Bob angrily bangs the table because these are the NPCs that were promised.
Like I said, if anybody's watching, wants to come and play, then into the caves and these shall go. However, I guess I should point out they can probably fly.
Oh, that's helpful. Can they carry anybody when they fly?
I don't know.
Well, that's fine.
Their fly speed is actually better than... Yeah, they're reasonably strong. They could probably carry some weight.
All right. Well, that may come in handy later. I say let's get the snacks and get on the road.
Okay. Snacks are had. Road can be got. Anything you want to buy or add to your character sheets or anything? No?
I'm
Not
good.
particularly.
Yeah, I don't think we have a ton of money anyway.
Speak for yourself. I got a whole 102 gold.
Wait, we found something valuable at some point, I believe.
Yeah, we've just held on to all of it.
There's some kind of jewel or something that was valuable, I thought. Somebody's got that somewhere. Maybe I invented that. It's possible.
No, I think we have it in our party.
I have a psi crystal, but that's attuned and allows me to speak telepathically to you guys.
Yeah, no, I thought we found some kind of jewelry, but or jewel. But anyway, that's fine. There's nothing I want to get. I think I've got all the usual stuff. So you guys need any? Inspire then.
My portent rolls.
Okay. Those are important.
Oh wait, I have an aquamarine. That's what it is. It's worth 500
We also
gold
have-
pieces.
Oh,
That's what it was. I'm not claiming that as all mine. I just happen to be carrying this. We have that worth 500 gold if we need it.
Okay.
we have pearls. We've got a bunch of pearls, and then there's that
Okay.
necklace we think is evil.
Right.
Yes, possibly evil figurine.
All right. So were they going to lead us somewhere, or do we just head out to the northeast? I wasn't quite clear on that.
So I'm
Sure.
thinking that what she's talking about is the same thing that you saw, and we were going to go that way anyway.
Well, the direction is wrong, though.
Yeah, it's a different
Oh.
direction.
Mm,
I thought that's what she was talking about, but now it sounds like this is something different.
It is,
Okay,
it
yeah, I
is
thought that
the
was.
other direction, yeah. So, where's my...
Gargle, do you know where we're going?
He turns to you and deliberately blinks.
Okay, then I blink back at him and I stare him directly in the face, and I say, "Gargle, do you know where we are going?"
Warren, I think that blink was a yes.
Oh, excellent. Can you point?
Yeah, can you guys lead the way?
They don't appear to understand what you're saying.
All right, well, I guess we walk out of the compound, and then, like, if there's nothing else, I guess we just go to the edge of the city and then just kind of like gesture towards them, like,
Let's see if they go anywhere on their own accord.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so
She
if
said it was-
you
northeast.
walk out there and gesture, then they land and start trudging through the snow
Excellent.
in a
In the same direction?
northeasterly direction, sort of toward the lake.
All right.
Oh, and her crow's coming with us too, so the crow can lead the way.
Yes,
I was
yes.
thinking the same thing. I was going to ask is it that kind of familiar where...
Yeah.
The crow
Okay.
is swirling around.
Okay.
All right,
After
well, let's,
you get about 10 or 15 steps out of the city, a walnut-sized snowball smacks Gargle right upside the back of his head.
Oh, Twinka.
He turns, doesn't see anything.
I point at Oslo.
I holler, little Betty, get
You
in the
point at me.
backpack.
Nothing happens, no sound is heard. Okay, the trudging through the snow begins.
Yes. Random encounters. Oh, there's some words that I can't read.
Yep, I cannot read them either.
They're speaking to
Me
each
neither.
other in
Oh.
short phrases. Their language sounds like rocks scraping.
But they're talking to each other. They're probably talking about us.
Ah, let me go ahead and make a nice little history check, I guess? Or would this be more arcana for the language?
You could do either.
Nice.
You do recognize that they're speaking the language of earth elementals.
Oh.
This is a dialect of Primordial. I'm not familiar with it, but I do know that they're communicating to one another in the language of their earthen brethren.
Hmm.
Very guttural. Not my cup of tea.
So as it starts to get dark, they're showing no signs of stopping.
Do we want to keep going or do we want to camp?
I mean, we probably should camp.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not the greatest idea for us to generate fatigue on the way to a potentially dangerous location.
How far have we gone? How far out of the city are we?
Well, you didn't go up the road, but you were only a couple hours outside of Kirkonig.
Okay. Yeah, can we get their attention somehow? Can we shout at them or just tell them we
Yeah,
try to
Oslo kind of like
communicate that we are stopping?
holds onto the elbow of one and like points at the sun, and then like kind of starts gesturing like stop. You know.
It nods at you.
Give it a thumbs up.
And go ahead and take a look around. Do I still have that means to make the Liamon's tiny hut? Or, because I know it was like a limited number of uses.
I believe you do. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, you still do.
That's convenient.
Okay. Then I guess we can just go ahead and use that then, unless there's a like some viable shelter.
Yeah, I guess that's a good question. Is there some kind of viable shelter that would preclude the need for
No,
that?
there's not even trees out here. It's all blown ice.
Goodness. You know, we are woefully underprepared if we didn't have this.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Because we don't even do we even have like a tent or anything?
I don't know. I guess not.
Well, can't little buddy and Echo make an igloo? Whatever it was they made that one time.
Well, that's the Liamon's tiny hut thing that I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I thought it was them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they gave me the power.
Right.
That's what it was.
I ate the little berry thing in the doodle, and then they were like, "Now you can Liamon's tiny hut."
Well, I guess the question then is, should we, before we get too far into this, I mean, it's late now, but should we head back in the morning and get some proper supplies, or do we want to just risk going the rest of the way? And
It'll
hope
be
that it's within reason?
fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Let's just go. Let's do it.
Okay.
We'll learn from this mistake.
Okay. All right. Camp it up nice.
Are you setting watches?
Yes.
How are you setting watches?
I checked the dial against the sun. No. Who wants to
Do
go?
gargoyles have to sleep?
Probably not.
They could keep watch.
Yeah, but they probably wouldn't be able to communicate with us that well.
I can go first or I don't care.
Yeah, who wants more beauty sleep? I have some trouble getting to sleep, so I'll take the second or third watch.
All right. I'll go first then. Unless Needy, unless you want to take first watch.
Oh, I'll go third.
All right.
All right, so I'll take first.
Oh, I thought I was going first.
Oh, I'll take second.
Okay, so I'll go first. Also second. Needy.
Mhm.
Just divide it up evenly.
Okay. You wind up trying to stay awake as it's dark and cold. You see two tiny sets of footprints step in the snow in front of you, Warren.
Mm.
And a pair of chewingas become visible.
Maverick, Goose. Good to see you. I smile and I wave. I gesture for them to come and join.
One of them pulls his hands up under his chin and shivers as though very
Aw.
afraid.
Oh.
The other one
Uh,
stomps around, flapping his hands as though they're great big wings, and puts fingers up by his head as though they're horns.
mm.
Then he moves over to the other one and starts pretending to strangle him.
Oh my god.
Little buddy throws his hands in the air very dramatically and falls over in the snow.
Oh my gosh. I think he's trying to communicate something about the gargoyles. Where are the gargoyles with respect to where we are sitting?
They are both pretty well covered in snow by now.
Mhm.
Just facing the direction that you were heading, completely motionless.
Okay. So not like watching this or
No, their heads aren't turned in your direction either.
okay. I nod sagely at Maverick and Goose, and then I finger guns, thumbs up, and then I wave them over in what is hopefully a comforting a gesture. Like I want them to feel like they're safe here and protected. Away from the gargoyles.
They seem disappointed.
No.
You I don't know, pull out a little blanket and some food and show that to them and wave them over again.
Yeah. Yeah. Offer them pull out some rations, offer them that.
Okay. They don't turn down your gift, but again, they seem somewhat standoffish.
Okay. Then I move from where I'm at and I see if I can position myself in a non-threatening way, but position myself between them and the gargoyles,
Okay.
and then I don't know, try to communicate with them that I'm not going to let the gargoyles get them. Don't worry, little buddy, you'll be okay.
Okay. They settle down, eventually curling up almost like a puppy, and fall asleep.
I for the balance of my shift here, assuming nothing more exciting happens, I craft a sizable pile of snowballs.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Shift change happens.
Sure. I tell it was Oslo second, right? I tell Oslo. I give him the synopsis of what just happened.
Wow. Good job reassuring them. That's good. And then I lean over to Echo and little buddy, and I'm like, "Don't worry, guys. We won't let anything happen to you."
Alrighty. They respond favorably. They kind of curl up next to you,
Oh, look at you!
and the rest of the night's pretty uneventful.
Okay. So when I wake up, I I offer both of them to climb into my backpack
Okay.
and get cozy in there.
Okay.
Did they go?
Yes.
Okay. And I make sure that they have some food pulled out so they can hide.
You're taking food out of your backpack to give them room to hide?
No, like I'm giving them food and they can be cozy and stay hidden in there. They don't have to come out.
Okay. Okay. They appear to go into your backpack. Suppose that's it. The sun comes up. You guys break into your rations, which I totally assume that you have.
Yes. Rations. We
Yep, absolutely.
subtract a ration.
The Chwingas take part of the rations and enchant them. The first piece of hardtack is offered to Nini.
Thank you.
It's glowing blue and pulsing with magic.
Oh.
I eat it right away because I'm excited.
You will eat anything that glows blue.
Okay. As soon as you eat it, you get the overwhelming sensation that you've just eaten 3 meals in a row.
Oh wow.
My gosh.
You are overwhelmingly full, like Thanksgiving Day full, like don't want to move. Full.
Oh my gosh.
Food. As I announce it, oh my gosh, I have a food coma. And I sit down.
Maverick.
And Oslo ends up taking notes. Tell me more about your condition.
Describe the level of bloat.
Does it have more of a turkey flavor or a lamb flavor?
Probably
Turkey.
more of a turkey flavor, I would assume, for this
Okay.
environment.
Are you feeling sleepy?
Yes. But only because I'm so full.
Interesting. We just woke from a full night's worth of sleep. Very interesting. Curious, even.
They offer Nini as well a leaf upon which sits a very fine, almost salt-like powdery snow.
Oh, I thought it was going to be cocaine.
Sure.
Thank you. What is this for?
They gesture toward you.
Okay, so I gesture, like putting it up to my mouth. Is this something I eat?
No,
Or-
no.
Or do I throw it?
No. They suggest that you should rub it on your skin.
Oh, okay.
I was going to
So
roll up $1 bill and give it to her.
I go ahead and do that. I rub it on my arms.
It's like a moisturizer.
Mhm.
Okay. You suddenly feel less cold and
Ooh.
Gosh.
more resilient to the weather.
I love these guys. This is awesome.
As we all do.
5 stars. I recommend.
Nice job, Maverick.
You gonna keep pushing that until we all adopt it?
Nope. No, I just can't remember their other names.
Echo and Little Buddy.
Oh, that's right. Echo.
Yeah, I call them chimichangas, so that's okay.
Alrighty. So we're headed more directly east.
All right.
Oh, they didn't also get the food and the.
No, you bogarted
Powder.
everything.
Oh, well, he said first ration, so I thought everybody was gonna get one. Sorry.
That's fine. I'd throw several of the snowballs at Gurgle and Gargle before we leave.
They seem confused.
I just smile.
No, don't worry.
Look
He's
at
not
it, friendly
he's not an
smile.
enemy.
Yeah, just give him a friendly smile. I throw one at Oslo just to demonstrate that it's all in good fun.
Can he make an attack roll to see if he hits me? See if I can dodge out of the
Sure.
way.
Sure he can.
Gotta get AC 16, buddy.
Okay.
Oh!
The javelin.
Oh God!
I just needed
There's some metal stuck in this snowball.
I needed a
Oslo.
weapon like I could roll. So
Yeah.
actually a
Oslo.
snowball.
Oslo kind of sees the snowball coming and he tries to jump out of the way, but instead he gets a full-on face full of snowball.
Packed a lot of ice into that snowball. It hurt.
He's sputtering. Good one, Warren. Good one. See? Just a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, then we all laugh.
Alrighty. Actually, up this grid size. In the distance, you hear a weird combination between an elk whistle and a hawk cry.
Oh no. So I fear it may be a random encounter.
Indeed. Your fears are not misplaced.
It's more of those frost druid.
Oh no.
Do you guys still have pack dogs?
Yes.
We have them.
I don't remember us ever returning them anywhere, so I assume we were just traveling with them.
Yeah, we just bought them. At this point, we stole them. They belong to us now.
Yeah. I mean, they've become friendly with us.
It's so weird to drag all the green icons and only get 3.
I'm suspicious about your question.
Oh, no, that's only because I can hear the panting
the
of
dogs.
dogs in the
Yeah, yeah.
background. And it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, is that really a thing?
Yeah, because we have our pack dogs. Clearly.
God, I was going to do a sound effect, and it's not running.
It's not running. Are you sure?
I think so.
Are you sure it's not running?
No, I believe it's running. My mistake.
Alright, gurgle and gurgle. Good to go.
And I get my 10 extra hit points.
Ten wounds for Nini.
Thank you.
And sharing the thing.
Oh my gosh.
And clicking the button.
I gesture at the gargoyles,
Oh.
and I point at this creature.
It's pretty awesome.
and I
Drags
Jester
his
attacking.
finger across his throat as though he's gonna
Yeah.
murder it.
and also I kind of I do like flapping motions and pointing and suggest that maybe they fly up there and get them.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to roll initiative?
Absolutely, positively.
Always, yes. I've never heard of a Paraton before.
They're deadly.
Initiative, yeah.
They're kind of like, imagine vultures from our world, but like demon vultures.
Oh, well, I don't like the sound of that.
Well, don't like them.
Perryton.
Perryton, apparently.
Very
Ah,
all right.
freaking Perry. Perry
Um,
and his Perrytons.
It's a bizarre creature blending the body and wings of a bird of prey with the head of a stag. Strangest feature is its shadow, which appears humanoid rather than reflecting the creature's physical form.
Well,
I accidentally closed my character sheet,
oh,
and I'm trying to find where to pull it back up.
If you double click your face in the top left, it'll pull it up for you.
Yay, thank you.
Alrighty. Oslo, you're going to be first with your 25 initiative.
wait, there's two Peritons.
There's two.
Mhm.
With a distance of like 100 between them. Well, Oslo is going to cast a very effective spell called
Magic missile.
Firebolt.
Oh,
Firebolt.
Yeah, Firebolt. Pew-pew!
you surprised me there.
Yeah, if you're a loop.
Yeah.
All right, does 22? Yeah, that says that it hits.
It does.
Oh, a whole 1 point of damage.
Ooh,
We're cooking with fire now, Mr.
That is an
Perryton.
effective spell.
Yeah, magic
they-
missile would have been much more effective.
Are they in the air, on the ground?
They're in the air.
Like how far up in the air?
About 60 feet.
Oh, so
And
they're quite
then-
far away.
I'm gonna move behind the gargoyle. Oh, can you move me? I forgot to do it before the end of my turn. Or approve my move.
Unlocked.
Ta-da! Thank you.
Okay. It's going to dash and swoop in your general direction.
No.
And likewise. They are now about 30 feet off the ground.
I see.
Gurgle.
Go get him, Gurgle.
Flight. And multi-attacks. One bite.
Multi-attack. My gosh.
One claw.
Partially resisted. That's... Well, guess, go a little closer, I suppose. Well, what's the range here? I'm gonna spread out laterally a little bit here, and then Eldritch Blast the guy closest to me.
Okay.
I've had this thing. Excellent. If I shoot him with the finger guns, Eldritch Blast comes out of there. Hit him straight on, and I holster finger, and that's it for me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go with Magic Missile.
I drew my
Nope,
sword at
that's
the end.
not what I'm trying to scoot over. Ignore that.
Yeah, I holstered the finger gun.
Okay, here we go.
Sword.
All right. Gargoyle's going to join his brother.
Oh my gosh, are they related?
And we're back to Oslo.
All right. Oslo is going to. Honestly, I'm just going to cast another Firebolt.
There you go.
Boop, boop. Hit this guy. Nice. All right, 4 damage. That's better. That's better.
Much
All
better.
right, and then I will move. Yeah, I'll move here. I think I have higher AC. Oh, and next turn.
Okay. All right. He's going to make a dive attack. Diving on Warren.
Oh my gosh. I fend him off bravely.
Oh, it looks like he's afraid of strength in numbers. That's all we need to do.
Gore.
Gore. And dodge out of the way of his gore.
Talons.
Oh.
Oh no, those talons!
Oh, watch out for the talons.
Especially because it's going to do extra damage.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, that's a lot of dice.
Holy moly.
What? 15? My gosh. Alright. Alright.
Gore.
What? Again?
At Gurgle, it's the other fairy
Oh,
tale.
Gurgle, I'm sorry.
Talons. Bite. Claws.
Well, 15 damage. It's not ideal. I think I will, well, I'm going to attack the guy with the sword. One thing. So let's get that out of the way. Miss. Okay, then I am going to I'm gonna do nothing. Nothing. That's it for me. I'm gonna just chill out.
Okay.
Chillax.
Well, I'm going to shoot magic missile again because I don't like these things, and I want them to hit. Uh-oh. I rolled before it said it was my turn.
That's
Did-
okay.
Okay, it's still gonna take the damage.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I threw all 3 of them at the one attacking Maureen.
Okay. You hear a thunderous sound from the south and see a large cloud of snow.
Oh, that's not an idea.
What exactly
how
does
far away?
thunderous sound mean? Like thunderous in the sense of like an avalanche?
Something large running in your direction.
Like how far away?
100 feet or so.
Oh, so pretty close.
Boom. Oslo's gonna hit him with the magic missile. Boom. One Perryton dead. Boom. Some more damage on the other one. Boom. More damage. And then Oslo is going to come over to Warren and ask if he's doing okay. Anything I could do for you, buddy?
It's just a flesh wound.
All right.
I think he had some momentum when he flew down with the talons.
Yeah, it looks like that.
A lot of blood.
Too much.
Yeah.
Supposed to stay inside your body, buddy.
Yeah. There's a lot of it spraying all over his face right now. I just don't care. Okay, well, I don't see the guy in the south. So, holding the sword in my right hand, I get out the left-hand finger gun and shoot an eldritch blast at that guy who's 30 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Oops, I didn't do that.
Didn't shoot what?
No
Oh,
worries.
that hit.
It falls to the ground.
Take that, you damn bird. You damn dirty bird. I think I know what we'll be eating for dinner.
I'm a little worried about whatever's coming at us.
Yeah.
That's a fair concern. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't click the thing.
Okay, so I can become invisible and I can make one person invisible with me. Y'all wanna poof invisible until we see what's coming at us?
Yeah, sure, have at it. I mean, you might have seen you already, but
And I'm fine for the time being.
Okay.
you don't want to
Y'all
be
want-
invisible? She can do one person.
I figured it'd be you because you're already hurt a little bit.
Up to
Oh
you.
yeah, that's a good plan. That's what I'm gonna
Okay.
do. Okay, give me 1 second.
All right.
What you doing?
I'm gonna become invisible
Ah.
and then I can touch somebody and make them invisible too. So let me. Warren's injured.
All
And I
right.
can be invisible up to an hour.
Don't forget to put that invisibility effect on yourself as well.
Oh, I thought I did. Let me do it again.
Maybe you did.
Looked like she did, but it's...
There it is. Okay. Cool.
Frost
Ooh.
giant riding a...
I'm glad we're invisible.
Good luck to you, Oslo.
Be fine.
He screams something in giant, echoing off the nearby mounds of snow. Gargle's gonna fly back here.
Go get him, Gurgle.
Did you say Gargle flew back? Nice.
He did, yeah.
You were right. Gargle is the smart one. Let me have a look here. Do they, just like from what these things look like this guy, do they look like aggressive, like they're towards us, or like is it towards something else?
This guy is screaming something directly at the group of you. Something that I believe one of you may have understood.
I understood, yes. Actually.
What are they saying?
I whisper to these other two, I said, he seems upset about us hunting his lands.
Do you want to holler that we're not hunting on his lands? We were attacked.
I see. I understand, says Oslo. And Oslo is going to move here to the Periton corpse. He is going to drag it, and then he is going to walk away. So essentially offering the corpse up is like I can't speak his language, but I want to gesture, that I want to give this to him. I'm not hunting to take what's his.
Okay.
Good plan.
I just shout invisibly in giant that we were attacked by these creatures. We were forced to defend ourselves.
Oslo, recognizing that you're invisible, tries to mouth these these things so that it sounds like it's coming from him.
Exactly.
All right.
You want me to roll anything for my ventriloquism?
No, it's okay.
He's far. He can't tell that it's...
Yeah.
Snow is blowing.
Would you like to take any actions or wait and see what he does?
I mean, that was my action as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
I guess my other action will be to dodge. I will take the dodge action.
Yes.
So if he decides to murder me, I will have some means of less murder.
Okay. Gurgle's going to fly back on his turn. That then makes it Warren's if you want one.
Shit. Does he seem, he seems pretty angry, right?
He does, yes.
Then I will, I'm gonna heal myself. What did I take 15 points damage? Like 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I have to keep concentrating on this spell, so I'm gonna move it back here.
Okay.
Yeah. Move back invisibly.
Okay, the mammoth gallops Up, the frost giant jumps off, landing in the snow, and he bellows at Oswald.
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 Oswald responds, "It's not my name." Oslo looks confused because he, in fact, does not understand giant.
Yeah, he wants some kind of payment. He's demanding a tribute.
Oslo like rummages through his things and like pulls out like some rations, a torch.
Offer him something valuable.
Give
I
him
hold up a
the
bottle of
little
ink?
figurine. We have
I don't have it.
Give him
It's
some
not-
Charlene.
yeah, we have a little Charlene dragon figurine.
Did we? Somebody else has that in their inventory though, or was it that we gave it all to what's her face? She was our pack mule.
I feel like we would have looted her corpse.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I also have the lantern of tracking for elementals. Now that we
Oh.
have the Chwinga, we don't necessarily need it.
True.
I mean, if none of these other things pique his interest, I'll pull it out.
All right, what are you trying to pique his interest with?
So I mean, a bottle of ink, some rations,
Bottle of ink.
a torch, a couple of torches. Kind of
Okay.
holding them out like,
Would you like to make a charisma check?
sure.
I would like to give him guidance, but I can't do that. I would just like to.
Okay.
Would this be
It's not a thing I can do.
persuasion?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Do I have advantage or disadvantage on the roll?
No?
I
Okay.
whisper words of
Can
encouragement to him.
Can I use my inspiration for it?
Yes, but you're allowed to do that after the fact if you'd like.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I won't use it.
Good rolling.
nice.
Yeah. Oslo isn't necessarily always charismatic, but when the fates are in his favor,
He's pretty clutch.
yeah.
Offer him gurgle.
Gosh.
I hold up the bottle of ink, and I use. Do I have a spell that would do anything with it? Minor illusion to make it kind of like glow.
Okay, he scoops up all of the items, disgustedly shoves them into his belt pouch, and asks you a question.
He wants to know about the dragon.
I don't. I shrug. I don't know anything about any dragon.
When did you last see it?
I haven't seen any dragon ever. I shrug and just kind of gesture like I don't know what he's talking about.
He seems exasperated, spits in your direction, jumps on the mammoth, grabs the other Pteroton corpse, and rides off.
I wave.
Yay.
I wave with a big old smile. Bye.
I'm gonna wait until I
Good
can't see
hunting.
them anymore before I break my concentration.
Okay. And everyone
there's-
becomes visible again.
There's apparently a dragon. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't say.
FYI. He said it was vile.
Vile?
A
Mhm.
vile dragon.
I mean, most of them are.
I assume that means it's particularly bad.
That does narrow it down quite a bit.
It
Because
does.
it could have been one of 10 types. Now it's one of 5.
I feel like we could take a dragon.
So Warren happens
Right.
to know that the giants have many negative words for dragons in their language.
Oh,
They hate them.
I see. So giants really hate dragons, guys. Just FYI. There's a lot of words to describe that.
So it could be a good dragon. If they just hate all dragons.
Hmm.
That's what I'm thinking too. You never know.
Maybe we could ally with the dragons against these giants.
Oh. Well, I think that would bring the sun back as a tribute to our dead friend. And then maybe wipe out the giants with the help of a dragon.
Well, I mean, we don't necessarily want to wipe them out, but I mean,
Right.
it'd be nice to have an ally when next time one of those things comes riding up on a mammoth.
Hmm.
Thanks again for translating. I was probably dead if not.
It's literally the least I could do.
What are the gargoyles doing? And the
I was
familiar.
literally about to ask. Yeah.
We should have offered him one of the gargoyles.
The gargoyles have landed and are waiting somewhat impatiently for you to resume walking.
Okay. And the familiar is just flying around still?
Yes.
Okay.
Familiar is useless.
Useless to us.
Yeah, that thing could be flying around, given the help action. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
I patched myself up a little bit here with some staunch the bleeding.
The weather is picking up. The snow is beginning to blow. Cold is biting. For almost everybody.
What time of day?
It's still early in the day.
Oh, all right.
yeah, we just woke up and then got attacked by some Perryton after finishing
Right.
our meal.
Oh,
But
okay. Yeah.
you walked for a while, but yeah.
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 Let's keep going.
Yeah. Seems reasonable if everybody's game to keep going.
Trying to find the sound set here.
I muttered to myself the entire time it was damn dirty birds.
Are you saying you'd like to fight more birds?
No, I'm mostly just upset about losing our dinner.
Eh.
Did you notice his shadow was different from his shape?
What?
I believe, for what I saw as he was swooping down to Gormy, his shadow looked more humanoid than avian.
Was not focused on that. That is weird though.
Mm-mm.
Isn't it though?
Very weird.
This is really.
Well, what are you guys expecting we're gonna find in this this abandoned Nethery city?
Hmm.
You think they're gonna be ancient artifacts?
Bells,
Weapons of great power?
Unquestionably.
everything.
I'm hoping that we get some sort of potent magic items. That would be
I think that would be swell.
yeah, that'd be pretty wonderful.
Mhm.
Probably some books.
Yeah, an extra spell book could be useful. This one has been relatively nice, but certainly looking forward to picking up a few more items.
Maybe some treasure.
Yeah.
Okay, before too very long, just before dark, up here near this mound of snow on the map. I thought I had a picture, but I guess I don't have a picture. A 20-foot high, irregularly shaped spur of rock juts out of the tundra ahead of you. Its smooth, shiny surface cannot possibly have been worn down by the wind. No, this protrusion looks utterly out of place, as if it had been thrust into the ground.
Do you see that? It's some kind of spur.
Sure, but it could be part of the city. It's definitely some sort of mortal maid.
Oh yeah,
Traffic.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Let's go check it out. See if that's it.
Absolutely.
Maybe there's shelter there.
I'm going to begin casting Detect Magic to begin the process of checking that. It's going to take 10 minutes to ritually cast this bad boy.
Okay.
No rush on that, Osmo. Take your time.
Yeah, no, you guys enjoy yourselves. I'll just be over here getting this ready.
We'll motion to the gargoyles, like, hey, wait, stop.
They gesture towards a hole in the ice. It's a perfectly round hole, and it appears to be actually a tunnel angling down.
Does it look safe?
It looks very slick.
Does it go down very far?
It does.
Like, is it like a straight vertical drop, or does it angle?
It angles. It's at about a 45-degree angle, 5 feet diameter.
Okay.
It
So
seems
it's like a slide.
Yep. It might be difficult to try and descend without climbing gear.
I have rope.
Yeah, I was just about to suggest, is there anything we could tie a rope to?
Nothing up here. One of the gargoyles, maybe.
Or they could.
Gargle stay.
Their wingspan, you think it's bigger than 5 foot?
I mean, they could keep their wings together. Are you saying like we could?
Like if they kind of yeah, if they somehow assisted us down. But no, their wingspan would be bigger than that, so that.
Oh, you're saying flying back up through the hole?
Yeah, if we lose control and start sliding or something.
They probably would be able to fly themselves, but I don't know that they'd be able to carry a lot of weight in the narrow tube.
Well, it sounded like, Bob, you were saying we could just like have them sit down and then tie the rope around it, right?
I'm not saying that's a great suggestion, but I did make that suggestion.
That is true. They are.
I kind of want to wait and see what the Detect Magic shows before, and then we like walk up to the protruding. What'd you call it?
Spur.
Yeah,
it's very, very smooth black stone.
Ooh. Is it Chardolin?
It is not.
Chardolin is usually red, right?
No, I've been describing it as black as well, I think.
Oh, really? Well, my headcanon had it red. My bad.
Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be. No, I don't think so.
I guess it was just the demonic influence. I was like, oh, red crystal.
You think all that Chardolin that what's her name was carrying around might have led to her demise?
Imar? Maybe. I mean, she did, turn into a block of ice.
Like
Maybe
it
she
was,
made it back to Calvistus.
it was maybe radioactive, so to speak. That maybe it just carrying it around for long enough just.
Maybe. Doesn't Nini have some too? No, she doesn't. The
Mm.
We
Chwingas
gave them all to her.
evicted it all.
Yep.
And Era died of a broken heart.
Okay. So the dispel magic ritual, or detect magic ritual completes,
Oh,
right?
sound
10 minutes?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
11? Whatever.
No, 10 minutes and 1 action. 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Okay. There is no strong magical aura in the area, but the stone itself has an incredibly weak, almost imperceptible conjuration aura.
So it seems the stone itself was created. It makes sense considering the Netherese was a magical empire. Their structures would be, sprung into being.
You cannot
To
find
find out.
any tool marks or seams in the stone.
Yeah, it makes sense. There's not even any marks on the stone from tools that would have shaped these. It would have just been shaped by the mind of the wizard or sorcerer.
Wow.
I mean, in their time, though, a wizard would have been much more likely. Well, I guess the only way to find out more would be probably to go ahead and go spelunking. I don't have Featherfall.
I
I do.
I just shout
Let me
YOLO and
read
I
it.
dive in the hole.
Let me see what it says.
Warren's over here like, I'm already hurting. Let's see how far we can go.
Yeah, that was for real. So I just
Okay.
shout YOLO and I
Oh, wait.
jump in the
So
hole.
I can choose up to 5 falling creatures within range, and then it'll so we could all 3 go down,
Yeah.
and if we start plummeting, it'll slow to 60 feet per round.
Yeah, I
So
think the bigger problem is how do we get back out? I think getting in is gravity will do a lot of the work, but
yeah,
getting out is. I didn't really consider that because of my low intelligence.
yeah.
I didn't
Before
think about
you
that
do,
either.
I mean, we haven't jumped in. Only he has.
No.
So it's a reaction. You could do that literally as he's falling in the hole. Just be like,
Right.
oh god. And then we could, have the gargoyles kind of like both of them hold on to the rope. And I'm sure with the both of them, it would be fine for us. We're both small size too, so I think I'm less than 100 pounds. So
Oh yeah, mine too.
I'm 38 pounds. I'm less than 2
How are
sacks
you
of rice.
30. That's not very many pounds.
It's not.
I rolled for it though. I
Okay.
rolled on a halfling weight size.
That is some strict adherence to the rules. I like it. I respect that.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
it
I'm
was-
right there with you. I'm 30 pounds.
Gosh.
3 foot 1.
My armor weighs more than
Yeah.
like both of you.
I'm
put together.
2'8".
Oh,
A
I'm
whole
taller than
2'8"
you.
and 38. I'm a pretty stout little halfling. Although I'm a Lightfoot halfling, so how does that make
Tiny
sense?
little dude, yeah.
That's up to you.
Um,
Anyway, we hand the gargoyles the rope, gesture for them to hold on to it, and then hold up a finger as though like wait. Do we get some recognizance from them?
yes, they're willing to do that.
They picking up what we're putting down?
Indeed. All right. The slippery tunnel opens into an upside-down room the contents of which are coated in frost. Across from the tunnel is a wooden door that's flush with the ceiling, which used to be the floor. The door is ajar, and flanking it are two identical stone statues that hang down like stalactites.
Ooh.
There's a dwarf.
Oh man.
You're the dwarf.
Oh,
You could have been impaled on those.
Across
Oh my-
from the statues are sconces with upside-down flames burning in them. This dwarf is standing on a table that's laying on the ceiling.
oh yeah, I see that. It's an upside down table. Could have been impaled on those. All right, so the room is lit with the upside down torches. I'm assuming these are some sort of magical
Continual
torch
flame.
situation.
Yes, they do appear to be burning with magic, since they're burning upside down.
Yeah. I'm not smart, so I'm just trying to deduce these things.
All right. And I think this is a good place to stop for tonight.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, so we're all down here?
Yeah.
And the
Yep.
gargoyles
Well,
too?
We had the gargoyles stay up top
Oh,
holding the
you
rope.
did. All right. I missed that while I was barreling down the
Well, thank you, Internet World, for watching. And as mentioned before, if you tagged along this far and would like to play, let us know.